As long as you're home, Wabanga, what's on from when we started, I want to say thank you very much, of course, for watching through. We're proudly powered by MTN. Everywhere you go, Ababa Kubye Music Yoyo, Navachankaranya, Uganda. It's always a party every day. I don't know, we could call it a holiday. DJ Perfecty. We didn't get your time to say Monday, Tulinganga, but Friday, yeah? But anyway, that means we are going to start off, and we are here with the beauties. This is the first time, but most of the times when you're going to be having a discussion or an interview, and when, of course, most of the times, then sometimes I ask them things that you guys don't know, which is always behind scenes. What do you want us to talk about? What is it that you don't want us to talk about? But the ladies I'm with, of course, the beauties of Uganda, Baba Isam in training, yeah? So we don't need to go through what they call a lepo. Let me start from the other side. Officially, let me first appreciate. I don't know, my DJ. I don't know if you could get time. You can look at the ladies on the screen, yeah? Of course, from the other side, you look very beautiful. In the middle, gorgeous. Here, cantakalas. I don't know whether that's an English word, yeah? But we were following you. We had our guy on ground, Joel. Of course, we saw you through the entire time. And each time you guys were there and you're doing whatever you were doing there, of course, to get to the position where you are right now, the guy called Joel could give us, footage from that side, and each time we could be like, these girls are so beautiful, these girls are so nice. With all the ups and downs, we were following, with all the reactions, both positive and the negative, we were getting almost everything. So let's start from the other side, introducing yourself to the people, of course, who are watching in. Any language is very okay. Mixing is kabisa, so we don't mind nothing.
Hello everyone, my name is Agwang Presiprima. I'm the second runners-up Miss Uganda 2023-2024, and I'm Anita Sotyoga Kerenitete.
So you can take them through what they should expect from you ever since you are crowned.
What you should expect from us is
hello.
Miss Uganda.
Hey, okay,
yes.
Then it's okay.
What you should expect from us is a lot of service to our communities, and we have different projects, but then we shall be working together as sisters, and then also pushing our sister as she goes to Miss World, so you should expect a lot.
Okay, let's come from this side. I don't know whether I should also learn sitting that way, like. You can say hello to them.
My name is Ademon Whitney Martha. I'm 23 years old from Sorority District, and I'm the first runner-up 2023-2024.
What they should expect?
Well, there is a personal project, as Prima said before. My personal project is girl child education and stopping abuse of girl children in schools. And then, obviously, to support Hannah with her project and to support her on her journey as she goes to Miss World.
Omanyi nzo wedda nali eno ku ground nga nfuna lugambo from everywhere, from when your mom came and they're like, abasindi bali mu kubonoona katono muganda we, and then there was Kavyo in between there, but no worries, we're going to be going in there. And then in the middle, I think I should do that politely, in the middle.
Hello everyone, my name is Hannah Karima Tumukunde, the reigning Miss Uganda 2023-2024, and I'm from Nakaseke District, Central Uganda.
What they should be expecting from you?
Of course, they should expect service from me and my sisters, because this is a journey we're embarking on together as a family, and hope for the best from us.
I don't know, for some of the people maybe who are watching in right now, for the people who are following, they could be knowing each one's talent. But we want to start from the other side. You will start with a little bit of your talent, and then you tell us why you really decided Noga Momani Kanyingire bintu bya Miss Uganda.
Um, about talent, so we had talent night during our boot camp, and I was one of the hosts of the talent night. So that was what my talent was.
So your talent is kweyogeza those things of hosting.
Yes.
Kati tugenda okola. No wasting time. So kati gogenda bavuga. Same thing, of course, that I've been telling you. Kati you know how to do your thing. Kati gutandikirawo osooka obavuga eddakiika nga zizo. Kati nange ndi mukulaba TV.
Do what you want.
Okay. Okay, that's the show. Welcome everyone to our show, and we are hosting Miss Uganda, and I hope you're all ready to hear what our queens have for us. And as you're watching the show, please, we also have Kateleya and Kandle coming in. So I got fed up.
She's doing well.
Me, I wanted you to do the show, basically.
We shall do that in another.
Hey. Okay, so let's start from this side. The first time when you thought about it and you're like, you know what, let me get involved into Miss Uganda, and you knew that it is healthy, it is nice and polite, that you need more any decency. Why did you choose? When was that first time to be involved in Miss Uganda?
I think my first time to be involved in Miss Uganda is just from watching the previous queens. We've had a lot of queens, the natural queen, Uganda And Kandle, and watching them and seeing the impact they were making in the society and how they were helping people, young girls out there. It inspired me to also want to join and to give to the community and to inspire young girls and to help them achieve their dreams.
Yeah. So now that you got that calm, because in Zekati, the reason why I'm sticking on, what should they expect from you? Basically, I need that man, Bachaliva Faye, from where you come from. This is the strategy. This is what we're going to be doing. This is what you should expect from me. Basically, I need that simple information, like as per getting that crowd, what they should.
Well, my strategy is going to be going a lot into the rural area, mainly because I come from the east, and education there is a very big problem, the girls being educated there. So there's a lot of community work in the east that is going to be done, talking to the parents about educating their kids, talking to children. If I could reach out to people who could help, because I'm dealing with abuse of children, if I could reach out to people who could help those children get medical care, could help them get free counseling lessons to talk about what they have been through and to help them get better, to fundraise, get resources for them that they can use during school, and to work with other people in the community too, so that we can do this together.
Because when it comes to Uganda, economy, you ask someone, economy. Because you're already crowned, people maybe they can follow you on your social media, because there are kids there who look up to you and they're like, I'm just imagining, you're going to use your social media, in a number early pregnancies, like on ground kati bya dala real because bili byagwa kati real kati ebintu bili real. So how are you going to deal with those kids? Ebyaddala webali, ebyaddala bakumanya, ebyaddala they want your help because now you've gotten the net.
Well, for reaching out to me, my name is Ademon Whitney on all social media. There are people who have already reached out to me. Some other girls who have reached out to me about also wanting to join Miss Uganda and things like that. I'm very open to answering any messages that come from people. If a girl reached out to me, I would answer her and I see the best way to help her. If I can help in my capacity, Jamuyamba. Chwanga chamufulirayo oba maybe they are stuck somewhere watching Jamuyamba. Maga sisobola, I'll reach out to other people nabo. Kubanga mu Uganda tulina also a lot of foundations, including Miss Uganda. N'abalala abali abagala okuyamba bana abawala. So if I cannot help them directly, maybe I can advocate for them to another organization or to other people, and together we can help. kubanga okuyamba tekuli muntu omu. Ng'omuntu omu, I don't have that power to help everyone, but if I can get people to rally behind me,
when it comes to Miss Uganda, it was the first time in history, I'm telling you, first time in history. I've been there, I think, for the last 12 Miss Uganda, and I've posted almost all of them. But it was the first time on social media they were like, "Hey, how did it feel when it got to you?" Bagamba, she's beautiful, like real beautiful, cute.
Of course, I felt appreciated deep down, and it feels good to really be appreciated by people who don't even know you and see something in you. So it was such a good feeling for me.
So initially, before you got, you felt like you want to get involved. Were you having people before, let me say, senior 4 or senior 5, that they are telling you, oli mulungi, genda yo? Or there were no people, it was only family, or it was basically you?
Of course, Miss Uganda, you have to be beautiful to go there, and then you're crowned. No, it comes with a lot that you have to be with as a person. But not telling me oli mulungi, go for Miss Uganda, you're going to win. No.
So idea yogenda for Miss Uganda, eva one specifically?
Idea eva wange munda mutima.
Katuwali awo nolowooza. Nolowooza ki?
Nendowooza okucontestinga for Miss Uganda kubanga nze nakula ndaba pageants, ndaba aba queens ababeera crowned, and I also wanted to, be in that place one day. Never kuba nali simanyi ani gotuukirira, who is responsible for that. But when I got a chance after Form 6 and, get to see messages of Miss Uganda, I started following up, and I came for auditions. Yeah, that's why we're here.
So Mubumpimpi from you're in senior 6 vacation. Senior 6.
Yes.
Senior 6. Mpoza wamala senior 6. Baba, how old? How old?
Auntie Jukira fetwaina mu COVID. Katwatula muko. So if it wasn't for COVID, maybe I would be somewhere.
Because I want you to look at them in the camera. Just look at them in the camera. Look at her. Before we can go in for a break, of course, we are proudly powered by MTN everywhere you go. From the eyes, they are bleak original, nothing like those irises, whatever. The eyebrows, bleak original. The lips, by the item, I'm not going to call the gloss, no? Buno wadala by the wajide original. The teeth, no, white, they are to tell them effects. Kata watukamira kugende ko mulango gw'abakama baffe. Fe tubeere waneno ne DJ Perfect nga tulina kubakyala bakyasinza obulungi mu Uganda. Let's just wait for short break, then after you're going to get it.
Eno ye Tagi TV, wonna wooli. Isamane kavumba, tulumbidwe vumbe mu kavumba. Vumbe ly'abayembe ly'emirutalo. Dr. Jose Camino, Richard Bebeku, Spice Zena, Omusibe Misek Semakula, Perfect D, Karuna Ntongo, William Mukabya, Kazibe Kapo, Fred Seremba, Charles Sechewa, Kulamani, Kwakata n'abayimbi abalala bangi ku mutwalo gumu, VIP mitwalo ebiri, emmeza mitwalo 5. Lino lye vumbe mu kavumba ku Easter Monday. Bino bino biteddwa mu ssente Asante Ntangawizi Tea ne The Hayers. Abantu b'Omubende Kasanda Mityana Kiganda n'emiriraano Sarah Events bakutuusaako endongo ya Easter Monday. Tuli bakudigida Hotel Bafana International Kalamba. Ayayayaya Easter Monday yakutunyumira nnyo. Anti Alien Skinners Ogateko Chazembeki Elonta Shanex Lorenzo Tabuana Toro Duswa MC Machi Vinkis Dancers n'abalala. Kukame chigana kusukka okuyingira mutwalo gyeko emitwalo 2 emmeza emitwalo 10
bakola mwenaku Easter Monday ngenda kubeera mu ku Bafana Hotel we Kalamba Tukiriza kunyumizibwa kwagala okubukinga tiketi kuba ku 200 906 922 kugambye ku Easter Monday tugwera ku Hotel Bafana International ekalamba gakiwagidwa Bafana FC Club ne Tagi TV.
Tagi Songs embwatuse tukuwa music owa buli mukolo embaga okwanjula graduation ku crusade n'ebirala mu mpeereza y'ekika ekyewaggulu sako n'emizindo egirebetera mu bbanga tulina ebivuga ebya buli kika wamu n'abakubi baabyo era tukanika studio monitors sound card for communication computer tekyagiraba tukanika sound cards ekika kyonna yefa yeweya oba ye USB gundi zebakufera jangu tukanikira ebyuma ebikola mu studio z'abayimbi ne spray w'omulembe yogera ne Paul Musale kabaka wa saundi ku namba z'essimu zino wammanga noti musanvu noti mukaaga ana munya 29 ana mukaaga oba noti musanvu musanvu 2 ana munya 13 kinana mukaaga.
Eno ye Tagi TV wonna wooli.
Petronella again, be careful. The second runners-up and in second place. Oh, sorry, first runners-up and in second place. Sorry.
Miss Uganda. Now, having watched that video, what does it remind you? Engeri gy'okalabyemu awo. When you know, when the whole thing was going on, the tension is there.
That video reminds me of a lot of things. It reminds me about my sisters who were there with me for Miss Uganda. It reminds me of the pressure that we had that day. We didn't know what is going to happen. It reminds me of, at some point we're like, let's just go and do whatever we're going to do. No matter the results, let's just go and have fun.
What we're going to do, we are going to be looking at the camera there, even if you don't look at me, but you look at the camera there, so that Bachariba Febalaba, you know, and they can identify you guys. In between there was, during the competition, hardship yona yona gye wafuna muno ogamba kaseera ako n'otuuka n'ogamba now this is hard.
The most difficult part for me was bonding with the other girls. Like when we were just reporting to boot camp, you know, different people come, and then I was like, how am I going to bond with all these girls? What if, you know, what if something happened at boot camp? But then I managed to get over it. Like, we're all okay. I realized all girls were friendly. Everyone was ready to help everyone. So it was a really...
By the way, guys, you should not forget, we are also having the lady, of course, the Mets for social media. She's here. And you know, when it comes to social media, these ones are bad. They know how to handle these things, yeah? But before we can get to her, let's come here. Now, kati mwe muba muli eyo bootcamp simanya competition kati for us we are background, we are watching everything, even some of the things you guys did not even notice, some you could have noticed on social media. Now I don't know if my guys in the control room are good for that, but when it comes to her and you, outside people were fighting for you people. One of them was like this one, others were like the other one. And did it ever pass you? Did you notice it in social media? Let's start with Miss Uganda.
For us, we did not know what was going on because
Yeah.
after crowning, they took us for pictures. After pictures, we went backstage, undressed, and went home. So we did not have any clue of what was going on. We actually found out like 2 days after, is it? That's when we found out what was going on, and I don't think it's changed anything in our minds. Yeah, because we did our best and we left the others to the judges. So we believe they did what they could.
Today it was around, let me say 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. At around 11, I saw the car of Miss Uganda. Njiraje, nechigambo chao, ngeita side ze chisasi, iswi, nenjiraba, ngeita chisasi. Were you the one in the car going to Chisasi?
Yes, I was.
Over dog in the wa.
Oh my God. Madeng in the waka.
So you stay that side of Chisasi Chanja.
Yes.
So you stay where? Chisasi Chanja?
There.
There. Hey, mbade manyi waliwo eyawambye motoka nga njagala gamba who is driving there? And then people were complaining about the car. And they were like, no, they should give you the V8, the Range Rover. What would you tell them, looking at them in the camera? Because they wanted you in a Range Rover, because you look like a Range Rover Sport or a V8 of His Excellency the President. That's how you look.
Oba Benz.
Oba ofanana nga Benz, oba kunywa bagamba oli Benz, oli Prado, oli Hammer.
Yeah. But maybe for them that's what they would want to give me. If you're coming from Miss Uganda, you don't come specifically looking at the car that you know I'm going and I'm going to win the car. Because when we go to compete, we go with a cause. Platform to
Do Miss Ugandans have to have with do they have to be with boyfriends? I know they don't have to have kids and a husband to take care of, but do they have to be with boyfriends?
I'm not so well conversant with that.
You are supposed to be conversant.
I mean, before we come to Miss Uganda, someone has their own life going on.
Yeah, so you had your boyfriend, which is okay.
So
And Eddie Kenzo is a cute guy, by the way.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it that you appreciate that he's a handsome guy.
Thank you.
Yeah, Eddie Kenzo. Now, let's come here. It is so bad that they dubbed your family in an awkward way, that at one moment even your mom had to come out and make things straight. Labagamba, Cindy, yayononeka. Now even you've joined. Though you also had your support there, that's why I started on in between there. So Cindy, was she supportive? Was the mom supportive? Do you love what you're doing? Do you hope to do it for more years? Or?
My whole family was very supportive. There was no one in my family who was not supportive at all. They were all encouraging me, helping me in whichever way they could. And I want to do this for a very long time. I wouldn't have entered if I didn't want to do this as a lifelong thing.
So when people started coming, abagamba oyononese, can you brief them and you tell them what really Miss Uganda stands for? And is to help others.
A lot of these people on social media, they don't really know me as a person or Miss Uganda, but if you get closer to Miss Uganda, that you will see it is not about Abana, it's just about helping girls, help other girls out there, not even girls, help people out there and serve the community, to help us to become better, to improve ourselves and to improve those around us.
So far, ever since your car and starting from the other side, what is that one thing, even if it's a post, show the culture or Uganda as a country, ngogamba over crowning at least nakola kano, starting from that side.
Since our crowning, we have been having media tour.
Yeah.
So that is what we have been like working on. But our projects are going to be coming in very soon. Actually, this weekend we are starting our activities.
When it comes to your social media, I don't know, we can start on either TikTok, Facebook, or Twitter. How has it been there?
It has been great. It has been growing, a lot
Numbers
of
are like-
following, yeah. And a lot of young girls approaching and asking for help there and there. So it has been really great.
There is a lady with Miss Uganda. There is a lady who has been there, you know, for Miss Uganda with or without funds, and she's done her level best to make sure that, you know, Miss Uganda always happens. Yeah. Just one word to her, and maybe to Ugandan government when it comes to Miss Uganda.
Okay. First of all, I would like to appreciate our dear mama, Miss B. She has done a lot of work because she has done this alone, not with the government's help or anyone's help, but she has really gone out of her way to help a girl child, and she has really been so committed. And I believe this would reach to another level if we get help from the government and from other sectors to help this going on forward. And really appreciate so much for the work.
And then to the Ugandan government when it comes to Miss Uganda. We are all looking in the camera.
And to the Ugandan government, we would love to request for your support as we continue to uplift the girl child's life, to, you know, inspire them. Of course, we cannot do this without you. We need you. We need your help. We need your voice in everything. Every one of us has a cause. Mine is advocating for forced early marriages, and I believe we need the government's voice to, you know, change the parents' thinking about it and rally the communities, and to see a way a girl can, you know, see the future and have to stand for themselves in one way or the other.
You were advocating for almost the same thing. You were advocating for?
For the reduction of girl child abuse in schools.
You see, today, if you guys didn't know, I was on social media, and of course in Kenya there is a DJ. Of course, he saw the wife take poison, paka yafude ne yokubye bifananyi, paka ku muzika era ne yokubye bifananyi, and I was like, wow. When it comes to your cause, yeah, and how Uganda has dealt with it, and how the government has dealt with it, and how maybe differently since your account, how you're going to deal, more so when it comes to your cause.
With my cause, well, I'll start with how you said the government.
Yeah.
Is that I would love if the government could put stricter laws against the things that are happening to these girls. There's a lot of sexual abuse, domestic violence happening to girls, and if they could put stricter laws on what is happening out there to reduce it, it would help. And also to put cheaper, more affordable, if so free, medical care for the victims of all of these different types of abuse, it would help. And then I would also love to collaborate with therapists and counselors out there to provide counseling services for these girls so that they don't have to opt for things like dropping out of school and suicide in order to avoid the situations.
Let's go the other side. In the community where you sleep, I don't know whether Miss Uganda is helping you with apartments, or you're still with family, or you're still alone. I don't know those things because most of my people, they want to know. But how are they treating you? How are your peers treating you ever since you're crowned?
Ever since we were crowned, okay, on my side, I stay with my family. So it has been really great.
bakyakufumbya emmere soko genda gwaba ku misiri oba byakyusekyusemu.
I've been cooking at home, doing any housework, yeah?
Yeah.
Because even when we were in boot camp, we could do, we could cook, we could clean for ourselves.
So no special kind of care at home so far. You're normal.
Not really.
Normal. And then with your peers?
No, it's the same.
It's the same. In the middle, how are your peers treating you and then family? Is it any different together with social media?
It's not so different, but you know, the crown comes with a lot of respect. So
Yeah.
some people will be like, Your Majesty, and I'll be like, oh, stop doing that. It's too much. And you know, but I'm starting to get used to it, and I love it.
But you know, you being in your senior sex vacation, yeah, when you crowd Miss Uganda, it comes with a lot of responsibility. You're moving here, you're moving there. Are you really thinking of school like you will enroll or let's leave what you want, but let's tackle your responsibility as Miss Uganda? Because I saw you when they were doing what was that Serena? What was that Serena? I'm forgetting.
Icon award.
The awards which were there, I saw you there. I'm basically seeing you everywhere. Even on my road, it says I'm seeing you passing. So I'm like,
Of course, you come, by the time you decide to come for Miss Uganda,
yeah.
you already have it at the back of your mind that you have school, and in case you win, you have to take on the responsibilities.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm going to try to do both, but if I fail to go on with studies, I'll continue with my responsibilities as Miss Uganda, and then I'll continue with studies later.
Let's come this side. You know, there is nothing as beautiful as having a family member supporting you. Naleta majega ago kutaka already ngababi kolada. You know, Cindy being there for you. You know, it was heart touching. But before we can even go there, of course, we are having the one and only, and that is, of course, you're on the camera. Now, the lady I'm going to be inviting, of course, time check, it is 5:16, yeah? And as I told you, we are having Kateleya and Kandle, multimedia. This one is another problem. TV, because when it comes to people loving them on social media, you can come and sit here. It's very, very, very okay. But manje tuyitamu ng'abasajja nga tuli waneno ne DJ Perfect nga tulina abakazi abakyasinza obulungi mu Uganda, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, you know, you can mention it, and they are the ladies that we are having, because Uganda did the portraiting of Baba Sengeja. Nebamanya nti be bana basinga obulungi. Naye ate Joel tobera wampisa mtuwe short fenna tubitemu obulungi. Nategere twalina abakazi abasinga obulungi. We are having the lady. I'm happy having you here.
I'm happy.
Looking at the Ugandans, without me asking no question, just talk to them, take them through, give them a kabayo, balagenti, wechija kumidia, they should understand. Looking at them there.
Hello, good day Uganda. My name is Letitia Ann Nachiaga, Miss Uganda Multimedia Queen, the first ever Multimedia Queen Miss Uganda 2023. I am a YouTuber and a social media influencer. Follow me on Instagram at Letitia Nachiaga and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Letitia Nachiaga. Thank you.
Nebana abantu ba Miss Uganda balina engeri gye bakolamu kino ekintu. Babeera n'ayogera, babeera n'alabika obulungi, babeerako n'omulala akwasa. So right now, by the way, not in a bad way, okimanyi kati tuba tuwedde just balina DJ. The DJ is there. So let's talk about your crown. Basically, because now it is the first time that it went through, so take them through. No, this is what happened, this is how it works, what they should expect from you, because now you're not ordinary like them. you have something special. So take them through so that all the Ugandans who are at home, at least they can understand when it comes to multimedia queen.
Okay,
All
so
through. You have all the time. You have enough time, by the way. So
Okay.
take them through so that they can all understand.
Okay, so Miss Uganda Multimedia Queen, it's basically, you're supposed to use social media for a good cause. And personally, I do have a social cause called Period Poverty. It's aiming at fighting, lack of access to menstrual materials. And I plan on using social media to come up with, slogans like Free My Period, where we can, we can make noise so that the government can hear us through Twitter handles and making hashtags like Free My Period, so that we can, we can find a way of making pads accessible and free. And also, you see, we get so many cyberbullying cases, and so this stash is, and this title is basically aiming at teaching young girls how to use social media for the good, and how to also to become brand ambassadors, how to use social media for business, and also how to learn. So yes, basically that's it.
This is what we're going to be doing for you guys, yeah? I'm having DJ Perfect. We are having Kateleya and Kandle in the building. So, when the beauties are there, we are supposed to be humble. We're supposed to be treating you nice and lovely. So we are going to let the Kateleya and Kandle. They did a song with one of our good friends to Eddie Kenzo, your friend. So they did something with Vic Micah. It's a brand new one, so they are going to just be performing it for you guys as you're chilling there. But of course, we're going to be around, yeah? We're closing the show together. So from wherever you are catching us from, Luze and Anderson is my name, of course. We are with the the queens, yeah? Yeah, the queens, yeah, of Uganda, from the other side to this side. Of course, together with Miss Uganda in the middle. Tuchaliwo paka sawa 12. We are proudly powered by MTN everywhere you go. So Kateleya and Kandle, they are going to do for them something very beautiful. But in between, of course, they're doing something very beautiful for you. So, of course, DJ Perfect, let's do what we can.
njagala mane Hey, oyagala mutima gwange okwabule oba onkuba ekigambo mbulabulugendo tutambule oyagala mutima gwange okwabule ombuzabuze mbulabulugendo tutambule nze nonno nga sidetinga ebyo nabivako mwabitulemye ebyera sibistinga ate nonno nga sifekinga nze bwe njagala omwati nga sichitinga sibyangenda nagenda wakiri nguma nenninda nze okwagala omulimba omutima singana gutunda tobanga atamidde olina lusuku lw'amabidde oyagala mutima gwange okwabule oba onkuba ekigambo mbulabulugendo tutambule Kateleya and Kandle mbadde nkunoonya mbadde nkulota omubiri gwetaaga romansi buli kiro dali I love the way that you do it to me bimudubi omubiri gugwa mukwano watifimi I love the way that you coming to me omukwano very much nkute kubisumi my baby I know you know that I know you listen to my music my body no wonder hey buli kiganye kimalire buli kiganye kikubalire mbadde nkunoonya nze mbadde nkulota omubiri gwetaaga romansi buli kiro dali mbadde nkunoonya mbadde nkulota omubiri gwetaaga romansi tobulawo dali nga ne mu famire yawano baby mbadde nkunoonya akaweta tukalagaba wano I really love you so oh yeah I'll do anything for you I will do everything for you baby I will go anywhere with you come on baby tuli mu public bamuchama togeza mukwano n'ogucamya tuli mu public bamuchama baby mbadde nkunoonya DJ mbadde nkulota what ono yangamba nonya supermodel alina muka haiti nakawato photographer mukubi wa bufoto editing abulungi alina mukubi call me baby pass me daily ate mu bifananyi batemu babuchere so let me slay and agakumare amusa wagolo nkwata kubile yo baby girl kalibu kaka usanze buli kimu taratibu ensangara chojiwa ba malibu chokaze kakola teno pajaribu hey woman oli hot like a heater oli beautiful te wetaga filter nzakafana niko kwemalire birowoozo oh kiss me fix me now kiss me use me before you lose me now oh my baby tease me my baby tease me oh my baby tease me oh so let me give you another pause so let me give you another pause and a miracle yeah give me another pause hey what another pause hey we're going to new chibols hey what to all